Hey yo, boys, what's happening? Hopefully you're feeling pretty good and pretty fresh at the moment. But what we're gonna get into today is this game called Foundation, and basically what I am doing right now is currently recording myself talk to you guys about this pretty sick game. Now, Foundation, it's like a city builder game, but without grids. So the way which it works is that you kind of just draw in areas where you want people to live, and they'll go do it for you. Same with stuff. As you can see in the background here, I'm making myself a little market area where they'll sell berries to their little friends. But the way which it works is that they'll just go walk to the place, and where they walk is where they create a path. Now, that is pretty cool, because that means you don't need to lay out roads, you just need to put out where you want people to go. And then it's kind of also a task of how you make things more efficient, so that you're not making tons of kind of mistakes while you're playing this game, because it's pretty difficult to kind of in the later stages get everything running really smoothly, because you have people going from one side of like your town all the way to the other, and that's not what you want. So you kind of, want it to be smooth. You want people living near to where they're working, etc. It's a bit like how you kind of live in real life. You don't want to live like 50 miles away from where you work if you're like living in the outskirts of a city, and then you have to drive 50 miles into the middle. That'd be very far out on the outskirts, but you get what I mean. Like, you can't, back then there wasn't the bus, you had to walk everywhere, and it's really slow, so you want people living close to where they work, which is cool because it makes everything look pretty nice in the sense of where everything kind of fits. But yeah, it's really cool, and I think if you're into city building games and you're also into medieval stuff a bit like me, you'll definitely enjoy this, because this is such a cool game. And I definitely think it's worth a buy. It's currently in early access, and I've had so much fun playing this game, and I hope you guys have the same amount of fun as I have had playing this first episode, as you know what I mean. Just sit back, relax, and enjoy. Alright boys, so today we're going to be building ourselves a little medieval village, and we're going to start right off by pausing the game. We're going to buy this little territory. We're going to build the village center, because that's what we need. Alright, so how this is going to work is we're going to put our little village center, I feel, roughly around I feel that we should build our village center right around this kind of area. Okay, right. Let's see what's the middle kind of bit. I'm gonna say right there. That's a good area. Right, now what we're gonna do, we're gonna get ourselves some of these things, because obviously they're pretty self-explanatory. Got a lumber camp. This is gonna be used for gathering wood. So to gather the wood, we're gonna spin this a little bit around, and we're just gonna place that there. Now we're gonna get ourselves a stone cutter camp, and we are going to put it in around here. Now what that'll allow us to do is get ourselves some stone and all that good shit. So actually, let me spin around very slowly. angle up a little bit, and I think we could probably fit these little stones just in like that. Bada bing, bada boom. Okay, then we're gonna get ourselves a little gathering hut. We are gonna have this face. Let's see here. I'm gonna say we spin it around. I'm gonna say we fit it in just like that. The well is another thing which we're definitely gonna be needing, because this is what actually increases some happiness around the place, because you know, you gotta get yourself some water. So I'm thinking we build the well. Actually, first of all, I want to set out a market before I build the well. So before I do that, Jesus Christ, there's only one female. Right, okay, that's a bit weird. We're gonna have 2 builders. I'm gonna say this guy's gonna be a builder, and this guy's gonna be a builder. And then we are gonna press... Actually, before we do that, let's get ourselves a... I don't know, actually, it'll sort itself out. I mean, do you want to be a gatherer? Why not? You can be a forager. You can be a woodcutter, because you have a big old beardy boys. And you can be a stone cutter, because why not? Because we can. So, with that said, let's get into this to ×3, and let's get these boys building. So he's gonna go off that way, which is kind of cool, I guess. We can have a little walk around this bit. I want to develop some little zones so they can extract stuff from. Put that across like that. We can then extract from around here and all the way up and around, and then coming in, just missing that stuff, and then we fill in the rest. Hell yeah. And then we're gonna build ourselves the market really quick. I feel that we should probably pause the game and do this. So let's get ourselves a food stall, which will be selling berries. Let's think about this now. I want to build it across the waterfront, because this is definitely kind of area that I think is pretty cool. So first of all, let's place that down. Let's get ourselves a little green tent, because this is going to add some splendor, which we actually use. As you can see here, it's the little labor splendor. So obviously we need influence, which is just what we gain through missions and like selling stuff to the king or people or clergy, etc. All these people. But the splendor is what we use to unlock these, along with serfs and commoners and citizens, and that's how we get all this. So with that in mind, we're gonna make this place look hella nice, and to do that, I'm gonna show you how it's done. Alright, just sit back and relax, because this is gonna take a little while. I might even just cut this out, but it's gonna be funny if I don't, because I would have said I would have, and then I don't. But we're gonna sit it right, I think, there. And then, with that, we're gonna get 3 food stall signs. Is a food stall sign? Yes, it is. Okay, we're gonna get that in there. Perfect. We're gonna get another food stall sign. I have this one that way. So if you're walking that way, you can see that that's a food stall. That's perfect again. And then we're gonna get another food stall sign and just get it back here. And we're gonna have it face that way. Just like that, I think. Maybe even pull it back in here a little bit. So that, you know, you can see that this is a food bit. Alrighty. So, we're not going to start construction just yet. But now that we have that there, I want to open up the well. Now that we're finally at that point. If we think about this, the well should really kind of... Okay, we're good. We've got that up and running. We've got that preset. We'll get a forager in right the way. Hopefully this can get done. You know? Because that'd be nice. Alright. They need 5 stone. Well, they got 2 there. So then that'll be 3, and then hopefully when the next person goes back to work there, they'll have enough stuff. Alright, that'll be cool. That's looking good. They're coming in that way. They're harvesting their stuff. They're putting it in. That's very nice. This is looking pretty good. This is a pretty nice little layout here. We've got definitely kind of, you know, straight line. But I am liking this. This is definitely something which we can use to kind of reforest this kind of area. And definitely have it as a thing that that helps us get, like, you know, more sustainable. But apart from that, I mean, how much stone do we need? We need 1 more. Here we go. This will get done. And we can click on this, start construction on that. Look at that. They're away. They're building. They're getting stuff done. Bada bing, bada boom. This is going well, boys. Let's get 2 foragers, because we're gonna keep on top of the food processing. You know, we gotta get a lot of food. Watch this bad boy get built. Hell yeah. Awesome. Now, I do want to get, like, a few warehouses. Now, my reason is because you need the warehouses kind of to be, what are you doing? Oh, you're the thing. Okay, well, we can assign someone to do this, and then berries. And look at that, we got that done. We got some food happening now. We got some happiness rolling in. All right, this is awesome. We're actually doing pretty bloody well. And we now got serfs. We got residential. What's the king saying here? Message from the kingdom. The kingdom recognizes your efforts in establishing your settlement. I am but your humble servant. This will give us 4 of those little things, which is awesome. That means that when we get people up to serf, we can unlock these, and that will definitely be what we want. So I want to go to here, and we're going to name our little village Boonsborough. There we go. I think that's how it's spelled. If it's not, then that is terrible. I'm actually gonna check. Hold on, boys. Let me check. Okay, boys. It's right. That's how it's spelled. We're gonna have an immigration in 2 days, so we will be having 2 people come in soon enough. But for now, I kind of want to do some things. I want to get some residential up. Now, the way which I want to get this residential is I want to kind of build it near here. So honestly, I'm kind of just thinking that we build it just right around this area. Excluding this bit. Let's hold on. Hold on, lad. Once we start seeing the first kind of houses come in, there we go. There's a little bit of room. We'll slowly grow that because I want to make sure that I want to get the person that is working nearest to here has you know, the correct stuff. You know, what am I on about? The correct stuff. I mean, what we're gonna have is we're gonna click off this. We're gonna have the closest person to this bit working there. So if we click on Charles, let's view home. He works, he's living right there. Well, there you go. That's fine. I'm fine by that. And, you know, we need to build some more residential. We'll, I want to leave that bit because this is, I'm gonna put a big old church around this area. So I'm gonna say we get rid of this bit and just drag that down, but then continue on coming out this way and have it come up I mean, there's plenty of space to build little houses in there. I'm not gonna lie. Like, you know, there is space, you know. You know, lack. Maybe I want to build some more buildings up here next to these areas. I don't want to fill it up, but I do want to get some housing in this kind of area. So I'm gonna drag this out. Gonna come right across. Let me just fill this bit in. And then we can bring that bit out like that. And I think that would be pretty good for residential too. With that said, I do want to get rid of this. Let me just increase this just to kind of get rid of that. And then bring this out like that, I think. Let's start getting some of this in. There we go, we got a house built there right away. Hell yeah. Hopefully those are the people that will kind of work around this area. So there we go. Let's just fill that in. And then we've got ourselves some more residential. Awesome. Alrighty. Who are you? You're a builder. View home. It's right there. Okay. Awesome. Where do you work? View your home. Well, you're gonna become a forager. And Sigismund, you're gonna become a stonecutter. And so far we'll keep just stuff like this for now, keep things rolling. We'll keep on top of food. And you know, it'll all work out, it'll all look good. Let's get another well. First of all, I want to check we are making a fair amount of money. We can afford this. I can afford a little well. I think just right here. Have a little well there. I think that'll look pretty nice. So at the moment they're having to come down here for the well, which isn't too good because you know I kind of want people to not have to travel that far. But at the same time, you know, it'll all work out. We've got houses coming in. You're Richard. What do? You don't really do anything, to be honest. We could probably do with maybe getting some housing. No, we can't actually. We can, however, get a little forester camp in here. But to do that, we're gonna have to build a sawmill, which is what we've been needing for a while now. And we can just build maybe this, just maybe like right there. I think that looks pretty good. That's, or maybe actually we build the sawmill. I've actually got an idea. That'll be where the church goes. Let me place that actually. Let's pause. Alright, let's pause. There it'll go. And then we'll get this bad boy. Wait, what? Am I able to just stick that in there? Hold on. Let me... Oh, wow, okay. That opens up some opportunities for some cool little designs. Awesome. Oh man, I'm actually, oh yeah. Okay. Let's I'm gonna build, we're gonna design this and then I think we're gonna wrap it up. Does that look nice? I mean, if you want to know a little thing, churches were always designed to look like the cross, like it would come up and then you'd have that little bit at the top. All churches were usually designed that way. So that's what I'm kind of trying to go for. But yeah, I think that's a really nice looking church. There's not really much else I can say, to be honest. It's just a... That's just such a cool looking church. And it gives us 10 of those. And it has a capacity of 55. It's going to cost a ton of things. But I think that is where we are going to leave this. So, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you around the corner when we do part 2, I think. Yeah, we're gonna do part 2. Alright, so I'll see you around then. And, you know, stay relaxed, stay chilled. You guys know all the rest. Ta-ra.